Hello and welcome back. This is Isaac Angel with Where Are We Going? Today I'm here at Shady Maple RV and we'll be showcasing the Palomino 2910 for you. So I'm going to give the camera to Mitchell and we'll start the show.
Hey Isaac, thanks again for having me on. Yeah, today we're going to be looking at a 2910 that we have here on our lot. This model, it's a pretty big boy here for a truck camper. So you're looking at putting this on a full 1-ton truck with an 8-foot bed. It's going to be their max model, so you can put it on a dually or you can do a single. We tow it on one of our singles, so it works out really well that way, but you will need that 8-foot bed and that 1-ton truck. As we come around, you got your water hookups right here with this big awning stretching out. So you got awning on the side and awning on the back right there. So you got a lot of coverage when it rains. And talking about coverage when it rains, not only do you have an awning on the back and on the sides, but we get some customers who do this when they're at the campsite. Why not? When you pull it underneath the truck, you have this nice coverage right here, and you got the coverage on the sides and all that type of stuff. Also, you got lithium batteries on board on this one, so you can run for a really long time off of those solar panels up on top of the roof. So you got the Furrion hot water heater now. So as long as you got water flow, you got hot water. So it's not limited to the 6 gallons. You can keep it running. So a lot of electric going on in this one. Outdoor speakers, and once again, pretty standard on the Palomino truck campers, but you got the flush mounted windows. So with the flush mount windows, they're actually gonna crank open so that when the rain hits, it's kind of like a shingle. It's not gonna be getting inside. It'll open up about 3-4 inches. I know someone asked that on another video. But also you're breaking the seal around the entire window, so it's gonna bring in better airflow than the sliders, but still not let in the rain. Over on this side, a lot of truck campers are a little bit difficult for access to where you dump, but you're pretty good access there to the black and the gray tank, and it just dumps on the side there at the Blade X valve. Now with the max models, not only are they wider and a little bit taller, but then you also get the step up right here. So you're gonna get larger tanks in general. And those tanks are now gonna have an extra layer of insulation on them. And you get a little bit of storage there. You can even stick a fishing rod there in the corner. So like I said, big camper. Look at this slide. I mean, it is long for a truck camper. And that's because they're putting in a theater seating right here and a full-size fridge over on this side. So they put a big slide there to be able to handle it. Then with the big camper, they're heavy, right? So you got a remote control right here. You can push your buttons a few times, button up, button down, everything's at the touch of a button. You don't need to worry about any hand cranks or anything like that. But God forbid the hand cranks ever did go out, you can pull a pin right here and you can actually put in a metal crank and pull it out. So they do have a fail-safe. God forbid anything were to happen to like one of them or anything like that. So lithium batteries, solar panels on top, and also, I don't want to forget, it actually has a lifetime warranty on the roof because now they're using that alpha ply membrane for the roof on the 24s and the 25s. All electric on the jacks, lights, LEDs, come up on in. You got theater seats in here with your nice little side tables there to eat. A very nice, generous wet bath. So you even have a seat while you're taking a shower. As you're walking through the space in here, it's pretty open. They kept it extremely bright, extremely white, but they still put in a full-size fridge. That thing is cold right now. And this fridge does open up from either side. So you get the fridge like you get in like the larger travel trailers, but you're still in that small, compact truck camper world. Get some book storage here. You actually get a little bit on both sides here. Big AC up top. All your controls are centralized into one location there. Retail your batteries and your tanks and all that. Also, both awning controls are right there, and your control for your hot water heater and your furnace. Large size, very generous oven with that cast iron top to it. And a big fan right there so if you burn your bacon, you can exhaust that all out there. Full-size oven for an RV oven. It's not a little compact thing. Well, it is little and compact, but it's going to be standard for RV size. Microwave up top there. Generous sink, farmhouse sink. I wish I had those finishes in my house. I know that much. Solid surface countertops. So no flaking or anything like that down the road. Come up on the bed. Now the Max models, what they have, because they have that extra step, is I'm not having to step up nearly as much again in the bed. So if I take one step up there, I'm up on the bed and I can just lay right back. Also, talking about Max air fans, open this on and turn that on. And if I don't have AC running, that whole thing exhausts straight out. So if I open up that window right there with that tilt feature being a flush mount window and turn on that fan, I'm pulling everything out. And this is running right now and I don't even hear it. It's very quiet. One of my suggestions when you're running a Max air fan is don't open up every window. Open up like that one or two windows that you want to feel a breeze coming through. Because if you open up one window, you'll feel that breeze coming in from that window. If you open up every window, you typically don't feel that cross breeze nearly as much. You do get a radio right here, Jensen, to keep it separate from the TV. And then TV up top. Nice, very actually comfortable bed. Get reading lights on either side. And then you get some storage here on the sides. Let me hop on up.
It goes all the way.
Yep, goes all the way across. And then you get storage in the corners and in the fronts around there.
And then another storage mirroring on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And a hanging closet right here with dual doors. Plenty of space, as you can see. Very nice. Storage-wise, this is super cool. Very bright and spacious inside. You have the speakers here at the ceiling. Lights over the sink and kitchen counters. There's plenty of space for stowing all kinds of stuff. And a bunch of drawers here next to the stove area. Let's show them that. Very nice, deep. And a pantry or another hanging closet with shelves.
And these are all adjustable there too, Isaac, so you can move them around as you see fit. Some people take them out all together to hang. So, and then another big thing with the Palominos is your all aluminum structure on the sidewalls and also all Azdel to keep that water out. Because at the end of the day, Azdel doesn't absorb water. So if the caulking cracks, it's not absorbing that water through the wall and exacerbating the issue. So it has Azdel throughout, so you can smack on it anywhere on any of these outside walls and you're not going to hurt it. That's the beauty of these built trailers, these Palominos. We've had a lot of success with them. They're great trailers overall, especially these hard Max models, the little bit bigger ones for people that want to get out, hit the open road, but you want that more compactness of a motorhome, but you might already have that big truck. Or maybe you want to be able to take it off and use your truck for truck stuff and not have all that money tied up into, a $200,000 motorhome. You can save a little bit of money. You can go out camping and you still have your big truck to do your fun chores in. So
these are amazing looking seats. They recline as well, as far as I can tell.
Yep.
Let's show them that. Look at that.
Yeah, so if you hop up right on in, kick your feet. Anytime on theater seats, I always tell people put your feet at the back so you can lay on back.
And you're a tall guy. You're 6'1", right?
6'2".
6'2", and look at that.
I'm comfortable.
We are on top of a truck bed.
Yeah.
This is not a trailer.
No, this is all on a truck bed.
Look at the space, guys. He's a 6'2" guy. He's a big guy. This is a lot of space at the Palomino 2910 truck bed camper. Mitchell, how do they find you?
Yeah, so you can always find me at shadymaplerv.com. I'm gonna put my email down below as well, so feel free to shoot me an email if you have any questions or to get more into the specs on the model or anything like that. So I'll be happy to email you. So thank you again for coming on in. I appreciate your time, Isaac.
All right, so thank you for watching. Please like and comment, subscribe to the channel. And until the next time, see you on the road. Take care.